It reaches a point in life that a man or woman feels they need a partner, either to date, either to love, to live together, marriage, all that kind of stuff. So it means you're matured, let's say you're over 18. To help focus this thing about relationships, as somebody, if you want to have a good relationship, the most important thing is that you should be prepared. You can say you're emotionally mature. You can take anything that comes towards you. You can manage. You feel you're comfortable in your skin. You can love. You can say you feel as if you have to love yourself before you love somebody else. That is life. If you cannot love yourself, you can't love somebody else. If you love yourself, somebody will appreciate your love. When you love them, you're going to love them with what can we say? If you love yourself, you'll be able to have real love for the other guy on the other side. Let's say if for a man and also for the woman. Let's say a guy you have to know you have to be the man of the house. You're not dating to be the wife of you're not dating in a substandard manner. You know you need to be the provider. You're not going to be provided for. You're going there to be the man, the provider. The person will love the family, will love the woman. The same as a lady, you're going to love your man, you're going to take care of your man, because this is a delicate relationship. If you cannot do that, then you should not date, or you should not think of dating somebody for a long time. Because when you start dating, sometimes you forget the world outside. Let's say outside. It's the reality. That might land you in problems. Maybe you have a kid, but you cannot maintain the kid. Expenditure yourself. You see, that's when I say that you need also to be comfortable emotionally and also financially. Money is a factor. So that you can maintain yourself, so that you can maintain your girlfriend, so that you can maintain, if there are kids in future, you're going to maintain yourself. So that you can say that I want a relationship and a long-term one, and I want to have goals in what you... For example, you say I want to have kids. Yeah, are you able to provide food, clothing, shelter? Do you have a formula? Do you have the money? Money doesn't come from heaven, or let's say just like that. You should be able to say that I am financially stable. If you're not financially stable, tell the lady, I'm not financially stable. Put that to be a factor. If you're not emotionally stable, tell the person you're not emotionally stable. Tell them you're not feeling like as if you love yourself more. Be open. Because if you're open, somebody might be able to know what your feelings are. For example, there's a time I had an issue. I dated somebody. And I told her I wasn't feeling comfortable emotionally. I wasn't right. And she showed me love. She told me she understands my condition. She was very delicate or loving in that, because she got to know that I'm not okay with myself. She had to focus her love on making me feel comfortable under my skin. So I appreciate her. She gave me, let's say, the strength to date her. And she understood me. For that, I appreciate the lady. Because then I would say, also another person, if you feel something is not right with you, you should tell the person you're dating. Let's say you're not comfortable going in public. Or let's say you're not comfortable in doing something. Or maybe you're not comfortable in talking in public. Or you're not... Tell them so that they can appreciate and also grow with you. They can encourage you until you come out of your box. because they know your fears and your need. You just be open. Be open so that she can know what she's getting into. Maybe you get nightmares, or you get whatever you get. Maybe you fall at whatever time. Tell her. Let her understand what she's entering to. Maybe before you go to sleep, when you're asleep, you get attacks. Tell her. Or maybe you're walking sometimes, or you're sleeping, or you're talking, or when you have a bad day, you have an infection, you get attacks. Be comfortable to tell somebody that. No, not just blank, I got my pills. No, be frank to give them the idea of what they're entering to, so that somebody can't get scared and say, oh, I didn't know this is what I was getting into. No, from the beginning you tell somebody, emotionally, physically, this is what is there. Are you going to take this? The person may tell you yeah, the person may tell you no. So that is one of the most important things, to be frank. Next is to be also mature with yourself. Being mature is that you can handle somebody nicely, you can be responsible, you can be able to control any situation. For example, you can, let's say, have even, let me give an example, 10,000 shillings, but what you do with 10,000 shillings is great. You're a mature person. You can purchase things in a, let's say, use the money in a very responsible manner. You can give somebody 100,000, but they don't know how to use the money. And then they tell you I don't have money. But you can give somebody 50,000, the way they use it like somebody with 500,000 shillings. If you're somebody who grows, you're able to grow business-wise, or you do not know. Let's say you have money, but you're not able to direct yourself to see a future straight line. You should also be able to tell the partner, or even observer, is she a spendthrift? Is she mature? Does she want a future with you? You know, as a person, you should also think, what are you entering for? Why are you dating somebody? Are you dating for fun? Are you dating for love, for, let's say, years to come? You should also know, am I dating this person? Am I choosing the right person? Because you can't enter in a relationship, then you say, oh, I didn't know. No, you started dating somebody, you're in somebody's life. You have to accept what they give you, like the way they're accepting you with your condition. So you accept what they're giving you. So if somebody is a liar and you don't stop it, you don't tell them, I don't like lies, then you're going to have lies, because you think, oh, I can take lies. No, you cannot take something which, you cannot take a rotten potato and eat it. No, you should take the good. That's why you can say, I love myself, is because you as a person, you've loved yourself and you want better things for you and your partner. So when you want to go into a relationship, you should also be mature to say that I want the best, and I want the best for the partner. It goes both ways. Secondly, to avoid trouble in future, financial stability is very important. For you yourself, as a person suffering from long-term conditions, drugs are expensive. You almost spend, if you're in a control of you're doing the right medications, or you might even spend on drugs, let's say $5 a day on drugs. Maybe you go to an appointment or something, after 3 months that you spend like 4,000 or 5,000. Then you transport or whatever things that come up. You're a person who's under constant check by the doctor. You should also know that now, because you have somebody in your life, somebody serious, you should take care of yourself for her. You're giving somebody your life and also taking care of, now you're two. You're taking care of yourself and you're taking care of your partner, because you want to live long, to love and share life together. So money is a factor. Money is just not like that. Money is always a factor, because you want to be comfortable with each other. You don't want to say marriage, love went through the window. No. When you enter into somebody's life, you should be comfortable to say, I can take care of myself, I can take care of my partner. You can also have, I can also say that also you yourself should choose somebody who's financially stable also. so that when you have kids, maybe something might happen in future that you're sure your kids are going to be taken care of. So let be two ways. Let your partner be stable and you also be stable. Plan. Have plans ahead. You don't just go and get somebody and they tell you, I don't want to have kids. I want to marry. No, you should have somebody ask them what you want. You should have a plan. There's somebody I was talking to, they told me they can't have a kid for a month. And now they're having a fight with their boyfriend. And I was asking myself, how about you? If the person says, I don't want to have kids, after you've married them, have a big wedding, whatever it is, then the person tells me, I don't want to have your kids. That's how then you should know as somebody, will you have my kids? Are you comfortable having my kids? Are you comfortable living with me, with my problems? That's a big answer. That's a big question you should ask somebody. Family, you should also ask the family, you should also want to know, is the other side appreciating you as a person? If they are not, you should avoid them. They give negative vibes. Anybody with negative vibes, you should avoid them so that you can be emotionally stable. Somebody who tries to negative vibes, who wants to make you feel bad, take you, play around with your feelings, you should avoid them. If a relationship, a partner gives you negative vibes, maybe they say bad things about you, they make fun of your life, or when you're having attacks, you shouldn't take bad stuff. That's not appreciating yourself. First, love yourself so that you can love somebody else. And when you love yourself, you have to be responsible. Responsibility. They say what you manifest is what you have. If you say I'm going to be successful, you're going to be successful. If you're going to be financially stable, you're going. You think I'm going to have a beautiful partner, then you'll have that. A good partner, you'll have that. That is life. So, as John, I'd ask you guys to subscribe to my channel, like, click that notification bell, and you'll get the next video. I don't know what I'll talk about, but this time I've had a feeling that I should talk about relationships and maybe quotes love. I don't think you'll say love is a scam. Love is not a scam. Love is love.